Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X already in progress. In the last episode, we explored some trash cans, as you can see here. In this episode, we're going to head back, actually. So unless something interesting occurs here, I think I've explored most of this in the last episode. Um, Actually, I don't know. Maybe did we surf through here? It has been quite a bit since I've done the last episode. I'll let you guys know that now. So, as a result, I do think we've gone through this at least. It's been a while, so right, because we talked to you. I think we're good here unless something interesting occurs. I will let you know. Otherwise, oh, Snorlax is in the way. That's right. Otherwise, I will see you guys. I think the next thing to do is go battle Wulfric. So let's do that. I don't know if it's easier, but I found my way out of that really quickly, and I do think that deserves some small applause. For the team, let's take a look here at the team and who we need to heal up. Mainly Talonflame. Unsurprisingly, in the Ice Gym, Talonflame is going to be useful. Alrighty. Now that we're here, I think without further ado, we can jump into this. Talonflame, remind me what you're holding. You are holding the... Where's the amulet coin? Okay. Sounds good to me. Let's go. And here we are in the Snowbell City Gym. It is majestic looking. The only experience I have with Snowbell City's gym is what the X and Y anime has. Very unlike this. But hello. What's the dice, chunk of ice? How's my favorite future champ? As you can see, the Snowbell City Gym is the place to be if you love ice types. But you've already seized 7 badges from gym leaders across Kalos, right? Sure, you don't need any hints from a guy like me anymore, am I right? Right? Well, no, please, give me one more to go, eh? Go show him what you're made of, future champ. Yeah, it's all fine and dandy, but like I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I was about to fall off the edge. That's a smart decision. Let's go this way. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so it looks like we've got to go through and click the buttons for whatever reason. Oh, wait a minute. I see. I think I see what it is. This is probably going to rotate, isn't it? And if it rotates, it'll rotate based on the color. Perhaps? This does also feel like I have to battle everyone anyway, but that's what I want to do. So, unfortunately, under our circumstances here, Talonflame only has Flame Charge as the move, which is fine, but it's not the best. We do have other options if we need to, though. Double Aid, for example. Which, by the way, do we not have... We don't. I think it, if I remember correctly, I think it needs a Dusk Stone to evolve, so we are still a ways from that. Anywho, let's just do our fights. Call me the Queen of the Ice Rink. Sure, but this isn't a skating competition. Melda with a Sneasel. Talonflame comes out here. See, this is an example of why I don't want Double Aid out there, because any special dark move is going to be a problem. Snatch. You can steal my coin? Well, we'll Flame Charge here. Hopefully this knocks out. It does not. Boost this, but I think you're gonna see... I don't know what Snatch does. Yeah, I have no idea what Snatch does. But okay. Knockout. There we go. Should I have been concerned about Snatch? Down you go. Some points here. And then Cloyster. Ooh, that's an issue. See, for situations like Cloyster, now Double Aid's probably better. Steel resists fighting or rock, but rock is a problem defensively, so fighting. I think you have a fighting type move, right? You do, you have Sacred Sword. Okay, we'll try with this. Alrighty, and now you could also try Iron Head. That actually might be better, because Cloyster, it's dawning, the Cloyster is going to have massive defenses as well. You're faster than me. Gosh, we are slow. Iron Head for absolutely nothing. Oh boy, that's not fun. Remind me what Sacred Sword does. Besides damage, of course. Stat changes don't matter. That's Not much better. Yeah, not ideal here. Need what? A special rock move, which is, I think, what Tyrantrum has, but also not the best. Aurora Beam. Alright, moment of truth here, because this is special. Not very effective. Did okay. Yeah, we might have to stall this one out. Aurora Beam does some more damage. We're going to Iron Head again. That should put you in the red. That's good. And then one more should knock you out. Spikes are fine. Not worried about that. Boom. Down you go. That's how you do it. Tyrantrum at 55. And Imelda's been defeated. Colder than cold. Faster than fast. What do we do from here? It would probably make more sense if I was actually in an ice ring. See, that's what I was saying earlier. Alright, I think we press this. Yep. And then we get the movement. Right. Which makes sense because we go over here and then we'll move that one around. Talonflame has health, right? Yeah, you're good. Okay. Hello. Freeze right there. Victor with a Delibird. Okay. Maybe I should bring rock types out here. No, but my rock type is weak to ice on the dragon side, so we'll just flame charge here. Lots of damage, though not enough to knock out. Present's gonna do what? Something. That's better than healing me, at least. On your side. Knocking out of the Delibird. Speaking of Delibird, you know what I learned earlier today? Delibird, the bag that it's holding on to, is Delibird's tail, I think. If I remember what I heard earlier today. Which is kind of wild. Haze resets stat changes. That doesn't quite fit you. Alright. And now... Mamoswine. Ooh. I actually don't know what would be good for Mamoswine here. I think it would be Talonflame. Probably our best bet. Big fella. I really like Mamoswine. Flame charge here. Does okay. It's not a lot. Mist is gonna do what? Shrouded Mist. I think that prevents like special effects or critical hits or something along those lines. Not crits. I think it's special effects. All good here. Thrash. Oh boy. Yeah, that's quite a bit there. One more should do it though. Down goes Mamoswine. Remember when Dawn had a Mamoswine? That was a fun choice for a contest user to have a giant mammoth. Tailwind. Very, very good competitively. Not as good for us. And Florida's at 56 is very nice there as Victor has been defeated. You've frozen my heart solid. Well, sucks to be that. You think strength justifies all, do you? Well, I suppose it does. This is a Pokemon gym after all. I guess he's making sense. We're gonna have to double press here. Ooh, or maybe not. Maybe we did need to press. Well, we'll use this opportunity to heal up, I think, anyway. If I can figure out how to heal. There we go. Alright, let's heal up. Alright, now that we are back, let's figure this out. How to proceed from here. So I think what we need to do, actually, I was thinking about that as I ran back. I think we do that. Come around like this. Do that, because we need to set it up so that your center is good. So that way, but the problem is that this is messed up. So, what we need to do is come back around. Well, hold up, we might have just reset this here. I will figure this out, hold up. There's only so many options we can go through. There we go, now that that's set there, we can go like this, do this a few more times. There we go, we want it set like that, so that we can reset the pinks to be able to go down the center pathway. Like so. Now we can go down here, come here, go around, and boom, there's your W. Speaking of potential W's, we need to take on this next person here. I like to cool down and clear my head with a refreshing chilled dessert. Here, let me give you a taste. Are you going to throw an ice-type Pokemon at me? Because I don't think that's a dessert, Shannon. Cryogonal? That's certainly not dessert-like. First off, it's a snowflake. That can't be a dessert. Flame Charge does massive amount of damage. I'm surprised by that. I thought Cryogonal had better physical defenses. Double Eight at 54s, nice. And then Hylos one comes out next. Hello, buddy. Flame Charge here. This is kind of the strategy, is Flame Charge a lot. The Rash. Now we just have to hold on to this. Alright, that's not quite half. I think we can do this. Especially because we keep speeding up with every Flame Charge. Rash again. Puts us in the red. It burns you. Is the burn going to be enough to knock you out? And there's the confusion as well. Burn knocks you out. Alright. Cool. Don't have to use another power point. Pavilion at 54 is nice. You're not doing much in this gym if I'm being honest. Jinx. Okay. I have an idea. For you, we can go into double. Alrighty, Jinx. Now, I think you're definitely faster than me. I don't know if Shadow Sneak will do enough. Maybe we'll risk it, I think. Oh, we're faster. That is surprising. Okay, I'm down. Jinx goes down, and that's a win. Very surprised by that. I could really go for an ice cold sherbet right about now. That'd be nice. I'll tell you a secret. Try using Ice Beam on some berry juice for a delicious frappe. Hey, you gotta know your Pokemon and their moves outside of battles, right? Good point. Very good point. Alright, let's see. We need to reset this. So it's like that. Right? Is there another one, actually? Let's find out. That's a dud. Oh, there you go. Okay. So that's the one we want to go here. And now we need something to go down the center. Oh, we can't do that because you're blocked off here. Oh, okay, I see. So we gotta use the first one to go up 2. Actually, can we go here? We can. Alright, so let's do this now. We'll do this. We'll do the battle. And then we'll fix this one, and then fix the other one. Yes? Yeah, sure. I don't. Maybe. I didn't switch talent flame. Uh-oh. Being able to keep your cool no matter the situation is a trademark of the truly powerful. Well, we're about to find out how that works, because Theo, you gotta hope Baratic doesn't knock me out. Yes, hello, Talonflame. You're not in the best shape. Double would be the best choice, so let's go into Double. Every time I switch a Pokemon out, even though the move hasn't existed for at least a generation, I'm always scared of a pursuit. That Icicle Crash doesn't do much of anything. Very cool animation, though, I gotta say. And now... Uh-oh, Blizzard. This is not good. This could do a lot. Okay, that's not that bad. Not that bad. Almost knockout there, but now we have speed on our side. And Shadow Sneak for the win. Alright, Beartic goes down. One more Pokemon left, and then we have a gym leader that we can face. Vanillix. I'm gonna keep you in. For you, we're just gonna throw our Steel. Hail is fine. Remember when Hail was a thing, guys? Now it's, Snow? It's not quite snow, is it? Oh, Ice Body heals in the hail. Alright, that's interesting. Let's go Shadow Sneak. This should knock out for the win. You know, I always thought, especially when I was younger, that the Vanillix line was part Ghost type. I think it was just the idea of, like, sentient ice cream felt like a Ghost type sort of thing. I wonder how Ice Ghost would be as a typing. 'Cause I don't, at least off the top of my head, I can't think of any Ice Ghost types. I mean, there's bound to be some, right? Alright, so we do this, we'll do that. I don't even think this matters, actually, because we need to heal up anyway, so let's do that. Now we gotta fix you. Alright, and now that we fixed it up here, we can go this way. go up here. And now we've got Wulfric. Alright, just because I do not know who's going to be in the front, who would be our best option here? You know, actually, I completely forgot. Doublade has the EPL, doesn't it? That's why it's been so good defensively. Let's swap. I'm gonna throw Doublade in the front. Because I think Abomasnow might be last, if I had to guess. And that would be the main reason we use Talonflame. So, we've got this. Wulfric, let's do this. You know what? Ice is both extremely hard and terribly fragile at the same time. You know what that means. Depending on which Pokemon you choose and what moves they use, I could be your most challenging opponent yet. Or I could be a total pushover. That's alright. That's how it should be. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get this show on the road. Hoo-ha! We go versus Wulfric, the final gym badge in Kalos. Starting off with the Abomasnows first. Oh, that's not as good. Then who's your ace? Avalugg? Yeah, of course, Abomasnow would be first. It would set up the hail. I did not play this well. Well, speaking of playing, time to try this out. Ice Beam to start off with is going to do sizable damage there, and we are frozen. That's not good. That is rough. Ooh, boy. We're only going to get a couple turns here. You're likely going to Ice Beam again, if I had to guess. So maybe I swap into Talonflame here? You might as well. This is rough, though. The freeze? How often do you get freezed, man? Energy Ball. Perfect timing. Love that. This is going to do next to nothing. The hail buff is not great. Is it buffed? I don't know what the term is. Nevertheless, Flame Charge here should knock out. It's quad ineffective, or quad weak, and oh my gosh. It did not. Uh oh. Ice Beam in response. Neutral damage here. And that throws me for a loop indeed. The Flame Charge here, that'll knock you out, but then we'll be down to 25 health. So we'd have one more attack before they knock us out. Maybe, depending on what they use. 56 for Talonflame. You're gonna learn like Flamethrower or something? I think I need to go to the move relearner for good moves like that. Double 8 to 55. Everybody else gets some points. Talonflame drops to 28 now. Cryogonal. Alright, I'm not too concerned about this. 55, a little bit stronger of a level, but we did knock out the other one last time. Or was that with Iron Head? Oh, we'll find out. Oh, in the red. Ice Beam's gonna knock us out. And now we're in a pickle, because our big two ice opponents are currently preoccupied. Hail stopping is nice. We need faster people. Do you still have Ancient Power? You do. Do I choose this? Because Pavilion's a bad choice. I don't think Greninja can do anything. Forges is a strong fairy types. Yeah, let's try Tyrantrum. This is a bit of a risk. But we've got it, so we might as well use it. Ancient Power. Use a Hyper Potion. That's okay with me. Don't mind that too much. We're going to try Stab Ancient Power here. It's special. That's where it is. You got massive special powers. That's not good for us. That's very not good for us. Let's just try Stomp the Ground. Oh, you set up the Hail. Ooh, that probably maybe means something for Avalugg. You have Levitate. Of course you do. Why would I go for Earthquake? What type of foolish decision is that? You see the thing floating. Alright. Dragon Claw. You're gonna confuse your output. I can't say if Wulfric is playing well or if I'm just throwing right now. There's the Dragon Claw. We just want big damage. Big damage for the knockout. Love to see that. There we go. Tyrantrum's also going to level up here, which is very nice. 56. Let's put you... where are we at? Look at that. Look at that. HP, attack, and defense. All up there. The hail buff is unfortunate, and here comes the Avalugg. Now, I am going to switch out. This is not Hisuian Avalugg. I believe this one is just pure ice. Unfortunately, that's not helpful because it has the offensive powers. I believe it's similar to Hisuian Avalugg in that their offense is kind of busted. So I want a high defense Pokemon. 96 is not good. 201 is fantastic, but you're frozen. 71, 98. It's not much better. I forget how your special defenses are. Let's throw Florges out there. I forget how Avalugg works. I know it's got a massive attack. Is it similar to Doublade in that it's got massive attack, defense, and 4 special? Well, I guess we're about to find out. First of all, 59 is wild. Moonblast here? I like that. I like that. The curse is fine with me. I think we've got this in the bag because that's just attack and defense, right? That is. The hail buffed is fine. Ice Body will heal you a little bit, but that doesn't matter. The Moonblast here should knock you out. I was not expecting Florges to be the one that finishes us off, finishes this matchup, but boom, down goes Avalugg, and we get the win. Also, we get some level ups. 57 for you. Greninja at 57. And Wulfric has been defeated. Outstanding. I'm tough as an iceberg, but you smashed me through and through. Here's $18,000. Impressive. Your Pokemon fought with great courage. I can tell that you trained your Pokemon well. And there it is. The final gym badge. The something badge. Oh shoot. I'm on one screen right now, so I actually need to do this. I completely forgot about it. Wait. Hold up. Wait for it. And... Kablamo. Let's go. Alright. We've got all 8 badges, and they're all in full color, and totally not, having a filter on top that makes them partially see-through. What you have right there is called the Icicle. Icicle badge? Iceberg badge. Somebody else has the Icicle badge. As long as you have that, any and all of your Pokemon will surely look up to you and do their absolute best in battle. Let me give you this too. Here's Ice Beam. Even though I know you don't use TMs, you should use this one, even though you won't. You know what this is? It's Ice Beam. This move has an accuracy of 100%. Wulfric and I have the same. I like that. I like those 100% accurate moves. Not only that, but every once in a while it frees the target it hits too. Yeah, I know about that. I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. Avoid ice. Avoid being frozen. There you go. Being rigid can make you tough, but it'll also render you fragile. You're better off being flexible. You know what I mean? Some people are fluid like water and can adapt to their environment without changing what's important on the inside. Not me, though. Guess I'm too stubborn. Maybe that's why I love ice types. Whoa. Holy smokes. That's wild. How do the people get out, though? Like, what about the gym trainers? Or we just slide? Oh, that's awesome. I'm not even controlling it. My hands are off and everything. It's just fun that we're sliding across. Hey, and oh, that explains why this is here. Like this. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess this is pretty cool. Maybe I'll use this as the thumbnail, though I don't think I will. That does kind of spoil the result. Anyway, generally with gym leaders, I use the, one of their intro scene things there. Congratulations on smashing your gym leader to pieces. I knew you could do it, champ. Now, have you or your team carved your name on our mysterious frozen statues there. Snowbell City Pokemon Gym, certified trainers. Ahdurin, let's go. Alright, let's walk outside. I assume plot will happen. I didn't walk out. Somebody walked out before me. Who is that? It's this guy. There's the future champ I know and love. Looks like you trumped our old gym leader. It's never a bad thing to test the limits of your strength. Am I right? Or am I right? And since you're such a star, I guess that means you're off to the Pokemon League. Sounds like it. Oh, here's Wulfric. Hello. You know what? You have all the gym badges now, so there's really only one thing left to do. Time you headed off to the Pokemon League. Listen up now. Trust in your Pokemon, and there's no limit to what you can achieve. Guess where we're going next? The Pokemon League. That's right, we have reached the end game. And so, all of that starts up in the next episode, everyone. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. As this is, finishing up here, I think we're going to finish right on time for Legend ZA. You know what we're playing next. Question is, will I win? And the answer to that is probably yes, but will I win on the first try? That we'll find out starting in the next episode. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Until next time, take care.